another episode. Pull up a chair, grab a seat by me, gather around. It's story time. Today we're going to talk about the chase for Slick Rick. Florida buck that shows up on camera that I just had to have, especially after what transpired last year. It'll be around the same time exactly in December. We're heading down to Florida to hopefully go harvest this buck. He's a mature Florida stud in my opinion. May not be a monster to some of you, but in Florida we don't have the biggest deer, but I do appreciate what we have. That being said, we went down to Florida. We got a few hunts in and saw that, the does were still grouped up, so we figured the bucks weren't chasing them yet, and they're still in their bachelor groups, which was fine. Hunted hard and we'll come up short. Here's two hunts right here. Well, folks, we had a few does slip in here this evening. Finally quieted down. Dang squirrels. Slipped in here this evening after it finally quieted down. Trying to kill some bucks right now. We'll kill a doe if we have to for deer meat before we head back to Texas, but preferably we want a buck. So trying to hold out as long as we can. If it comes down to like the last day or two, then we might harvest the doe. But overall, great hunt. Finally seeing some deer again. So we'll see y'all next time. Morning, folks. It is 7:11. Pretty warm. High 60s. Probably already almost to the 70s. My brother and I slipped in here this morning. Spooked one out of the field. I seen set up eyes on the other side by the feeder. And nothing since, so hopefully they get in here pretty soon and start moving pretty good. So after watching those hunts, I'm sure you've seen pretty much what I just described. But yeah, so we were, that last hunt there, my brother and I that morning sitting in the tree stand is kind of where I really got a punch in the gut and got a real life lesson when it comes to hunting. So there was very minimal action, and it was still pretty early. I want to say around like 9 or so. And we ended up getting out of the stand and, screw this, deer ain't moving, let's go get some breakfast, whatever. So that setup, it's a one way in, one way out for hunters there, and pretty decent little road, couple hundred, I'd probably say 400 or 500 yards, something like that, in and out. And we climb out of the stand, we're making our way out on the road, walking back to the buggy, and lo and behold, to our left, coming through the pines, are some deer. So, and there's a few bushes in front of me. So, and they're coming at an angle, and my brother and I are walking along the road. So I tell him, hey, stop right here, get on the right side of the road, and if you can get a shot, take it. I'm going to sneak up on ahead and get right behind this bush and wait for him to come out, and if I can get a shot, I'm going to take one. That buck, Slick Rick, he was in that pack. There was a group of does and about 2 or 3 bucks. So they're coming, and just as I get up to this bush right in front of me and peek around the corner, he's standing right there in the middle of the road. And me, I don't want to, injure the deer. I want to harvest it ethically. If I had a shotgun, maybe I would have taken a shot, but I had my bolt action rifle, my Savage, at that point in time. So, and as soon as I come around that corner and peek, he's sitting right there. He blows and bolts, and the rest of the deer scatter. And that was pretty much the story from there on out. No matter how early I got up, and tried to sneak in the stand. I'm talking about 3 in the morning. That buck was either on that road headed back to that field, or was already in the field when I got there and spooked off and didn't come back, which sucked because that ate me and ate at me and ate at me, and I've dealt with that this past whole year, and now I want nothing more than a shot at harvesting this buck, old Slick Rick. It's pretty sentimental to me. Hopefully, you know, we get plenty of meat in the freezer and stuff on this trip, and we can also give some meat to my family and stuff like that. But I am hoping that we can really harvest Slick Rick. And in case you know, you need reference, we have some pictures here, some trail cam pics. Got a plan in place. I'm ready to go. I'm assuming that around the time that I get there, you know, I've been talking with some family and some friends. We're hunting down there currently right now. The bucks are still in their bachelor groups. They haven't started chasing does yet. So I'm hoping right around the time we get there, they get their first real solid cold front, and those bucks start chasing does, and I'm going to play on that like nothing else. That, along with some other old school strategies that my dad and my cousin taught me when I was younger and growing up, you know, a young woodsman, if you will. So we're going to try our best to make sure we can get it done. I'm dedicating this one right here for my aunt. This one's going to be for you for sure. Hopefully we can get it done. I love y'all folks. Stay tuned for some awesome footage. Part 2 is coming on the way once we get down there and get to hunting. I'm sure you're going to love it. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. All the likes and the comments, subscriptions, that helps us out so much. So if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave us a comment. You know, we appreciate it. It really helps us out to be able to do more stuff like this, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.